Hello, Mark. My name is Tinson. My student number is 56. I'm a freshman. Mechai Viravaidya. How Mr. Condon made Thailand a better place for life and love. Welcome to Thailand. Now, when I was a young man, 40 years ago, the country was very, very poor, with lots of people living in poverty. We decided to do something about it, but we didn't begin with a welfare program or a poverty reduction program, but we began with a family planning program, following a very successful maternal child health set of activities. So basically, no one would accept family planning if their children didn't survive. So the first step, get to the children, get to the mothers, and then follow up with family planning. Not just child mortality alone. You need also family planning. Now, let me take you back as to why we needed to do it. In my country, that was case in 1974, 7 child per family. Tremendous growth at 3.3%. There was just no future. We needed to reduce the population growth rate. So we said, let's do it. The woman said, we agree, we will use pills, but need a doctor to prescribe the pills. And we have very, very few doctors. We didn't take no as an answer. We took no as a correction. We went to the nurse and the midwives, who were also women, and did a fantastic job at explaining how to use the pills. That was wonderful, but it covered only 20% of the country. What do we do for the other 80%? Leave that alone and say, well, that's not medical personnel. No, we decided to do a bit more. So we went to the ordinary people that you saw. Actually, below the yellow sign, I wish that they hadn't wiped that, because there was Coca-Cola there. We were so much bigger than Coca-Cola in those days, and no difference. The people they choose were the people we choose. They were well known in the communities. They knew that customers were always right, and they were terrific, and they practiced their family planning themselves, so they could supply pills and condoms throughout the country, in every village of the country. So there we are. We went to the people who sent us the cause of the problem to be the solution. Wherever there were people, and you can see boats with the woman selling things. Here's the floating market selling banana and crab, and also contraceptive. Wherever we find people, we will find contraceptive in Thailand. And then we decided, why not get to a religion? Because in the Philippines, the Catholic Church was pretty strong, and the Thai people were Buddhists. We went to them and they say, look, could you help us? I'm there, the one in blue, not the yellow, holding a bowl of holy water for the monk, and sprinkle holy water on pills and condoms for the sanctity of the family. And this picture was sent throughout the country. So some of the monks in the village were doing the same thing themselves, and the woman was saying, no wonder we have no side effect. I'm being blessed. That was their perception. And then we went to teachers. We need everybody to involve in trying to provide whatever it is that makes humanity a better place. So we went to teachers, over a quarter of a million. We taught about family planning with a new alphabet: A, B for birds, C for condom, I for IUD, V for vasectomy. And then we have a snake and ladder games, where you throw this. If you land on anything pro family planning, we would ahead, like mother take a pill every night. Very good, mother. Would ahead, uncle buy a condom. Very good, uncle. Would ahead. Uncle gets drunk, doesn't use condom. Come back. Start again. Laughter. Again, education class entertainment, and the kid were doing it in school too. We have relay races with condoms. We have children condom throwing championship, and before long, the condom was known as the girl's best friend in Thailand for poor people. Demand don't make it, so the condom is the girl's best friend. We introduced our first microcredit program in 1975, and then women were organized say, we only want to lend to women who practice family planning. If we are pregnant, take care of your pregnancy. If you are not pregnant, you can take a loan out from us. And that was run by them. And after 36 years, it's still going on. It's a part of Village Development Bank. It's not a real bank, but it's a fund, microcredit, and we didn't need a big organization to run it. It was run by the villagers themselves, and you'll probably hardly see a Thai man there. It's always woman, 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 woman. And then we thought we help America, because America's been helping everyone, whether they want help or not. Laughter. And this on the 4th of July, we decided to provide vasectomy to all men, but in particular, American men to the front of the creek, right up to the ambassador resident during his unclear, and the hotel gave us the bathroom for it. Every appropriate room. Laughter. And then it was near lunchtime. They said, all right, we'll give you some lunch. Of course, it must be America Cola. We get to brand, cook, and pass it. And then the food is either hamburger or hot dog. And I thought a hot dog would be more symbolic. Laughter. And here is this. Then young man called Willie Brown. We work for the USAID. Obviously, he has this vasectomy because his hot dog is half-eaten. And he was very happy. It made a lot of news in America, and it angered some people also. I said, don't worry. Come over and I will do the whole lot of you. Laughter. And what happened? In all this thing, for 7 children to 1.5 children, population growth rate of 3.3 to 0.5. We could call it the Coca-Cola approach if you like. It was exactly the same thing. I'm not sure whether Coca-Cola follow us. We follow Coca-Cola, but we're good friends. And so let the cast of everyone joining in. We didn't have a strong government. We didn't have lots of doctors, but it's everybody's job. We can change attitude and behavior. Then ideas comes around and hit Thailand, and we have to stop doing a lot of good things to fight ideas. But unfortunately, the government was in denial. So our work wasn't affected. So I thought, well, if you can go to government, go to the military. So I went to the military and asked to borrow 300 radio stations that have more than government, and let not God more gun than the government. So I asked them, could they help us in our fight against HIV? And after I give them statistics, they say, yes, okay, You can use all the radio station, television station. And that's when we went onto the airwaves. And then we got a new prime minister soon after that. And she said, Mechai, could you come and join? He asked me in because he liked my work a lot. So I said, okay. He became the chairman of the National AIDS Committee and increased the budget 50-fold. Every ministry, even judge, have to be involved in AIDS education. Everyone, and we said the public institution, religion institutions, schools, everyone was involved. And here, every media person have to be trained for HIV, and we give them section have a minute extra for advertising to earn more money. So they were happy with that, and then ideas education in all schools starting from university. And these are high school kids teaching high school kids, and the best teacher was the girl, not the boys, and they were terrific. And this girl who go around teaching about safe sex and HIV would know as Mother Teresa. And then we went down one more step. These are primary school kids, 3rd, 4th grade, going to every household in the village, every household in the whole of Thailand, giving AIDS information and content to every household, given by these young kids, and no parent objected, because we are trying to save life, and this was a lifesaver, and we say everyone needs to be involved. So you have the companies also realizing that 6 steps don't work and their customers don't buy, so they will train. And then we have the Captain Condon with this Harvard MBA, going to school and the right spot, and they will love him. We need a sample of something in every country, every program. We need a sample, and this is probably the best thing we ever done with his MBA. Laughter. And then we gave content out everywhere on the street, everywhere. In taxi, we got content. And also in traffic, the policeman give you content. Our cop and robbers program laughter. So can you imagine New York policeman giving out content? Of course I can. And they will enjoy it immensely. I see them standing around right now. Everywhere, imagine if they have content given out to all sorts of people, and then new change. We have hair bands, clothing, and the content for your mobile phone during the rainy season. Laughter. And this was the content that we introduced. Once the weapon of mass protection, we find somebody here was searching for the weapon of mass destruction, but we have found the weapon of mass protection, the content. And then it said here, with the American phrase, don't leave the home without it. But I have some to give out afterward. But let them warn you, these are Thai size, so be very careful. Laughter. And so you can see that content can do so many things. Look at this. I give this to Elgo to build seniors also. Stop global warming. Use content. And then this is the picture of mention to you, the weapon of mass protection, and let the next Olympics set some their lives. Why just run around? Laughter. And then finally, in Thailand we were bullied. We don't have a God, so instead we say, in rubber we trust. Laughter. So we can see that we added everything to our alphabet to make them better for the people. We have content in all the refrigerators in the hotel and the school, because alcohol impairs judgment. And then what happened? After all this time, everybody joins in. According to the UN, new cases of HIV declined by 90%, and according to the World Bank, 7.7 million lives were saved. Otherwise, there wouldn't be many Thai walking around today. So it just shows you could do something about it. 90% of the finding came from Thailand. There was political commitment, some financial commitment, and everybody joined in the fight. So just don't leave it to the specialist and doctor and nurse. We all need to help. And then we decided to help people out of poverty. Now that we got ideas somewhat out of the way, this time not use government alone, but in cooperation with the business community. Because poor people are business people, we lack business skill and access to the credit. Those are the things to be provided by the business community. We are trying to turn them into barefoot entrepreneurs, little businessmen. The only way out of poverty is through business enterprise. So that was done. The money goes from the company into the village via tree planting. It's not a free gift. They plant the tree and the money goes into their microcredit fund, which called the village development bank. Everybody joins in and they feel they own the bank because they have brought the money in. And before you can borrow the money, we need to be trained. And we believe if you want to help the poor, those who are living in poverty, access to credit must be a human right. Access to credit must be a human right. Otherwise, they will never get out of poverty. And that before getting a loan, you must be trained. Here's what we call a barefoot MBA, teaching people how to do business so that when they borrow money, they will succeed with the business. These are some of business: mushroom, crab, vegetable, tree, fruit, and this is very interesting. Nike ice cream and Nike biscuit. This is a village sponsored by Nike. They say they should stop making shoes and clothes, make this better, because we have afford them. And then we have silk, Thai silk. Now we're making Scottish tartan, as you can see on the left, to sell to all people of Scottish ancestry. So anyone sitting in and watching TV, get in touch with me, and then this is our answer to Starbucks in Thailand. Coffee and cotton and content. See Starbucks, you awake. We keep you awake and alive. This is difference. Can you imagine? At every Starbucks that you can also get condoms. You can order your condoms with your cappuccino. And then now, finally, in education, we want to change the school as being underutilized into a place where it's a lifelong learning center for everyone. We call this our school-based integrated rural development, and it's a center, a focal point for economic and social development. Redo the school, make it serve the community needs. And here is bamboo building. All of them was bamboo. This is a geodesic dome made of bamboo. And I'm sure Buckminster Fuller would be very, very proud to set a bamboo geodesic dome. And we use vegetables around the school ground, so they raise their own vegetable. And then, finally, I firmly believe if we want the MDGs to work, Millennium Development Goals, we need to add family planning to it. Of course, child mortality first and then family planning. Everyone needs family planning survives. It's underutilized. So we have now found a weapon of mass protection, and we also ask the next Olympic to involve in saving life. And then finally, this is our network, and this is our time tulips. Left, thank you very much indeed. Applause.